Tell a friend to tell a friend. That do it all haulers in. And we're back with another NBA 2K24 next gen build video. And today I have a special 7'3" big body Benz build for you guys. If y'all know me, man, y'all know I really don't care for the 7'3" builds, man. They big, they slow, they ugly, man. You know what I'm talking about? But with this build right here, you will be able to do everything on the court. You know, to each his own. If you like 7'3", man, I'm pretty sure my homie JL would like this build right here. He like those tall centers, but it's just not for me. But I will give the build everything that I can, and I'm going to explain some things in the video so you can understand why I don't like 7'3" builds. But let's get into it, man. Choose the hand of your choice and the jersey number of your choice. So as you can see, we are going 7'3", right? That's the height of this build. 239 on the weight. We wanted to get a little bit more speed, so that's why the weight is not super high. We have a 7'7" wingspan, so we can get some good three-point shooting. So we're going to get into it. Now, let's start with the finishing. So with the finishing, I really like the finishing on this build. I'm not going to lie. We got a close shot of a 77. The reason I did that is because you can't take your layup too high. You can only take it to a 71, but we're going to leave it at a 70 because the 77 give us what we need when it comes to fearless finisher. On the drive and dunk, as you can see, you can only go up to a 74, so we just left it at a 73. We really just wanted to get posterizer on this build. For the standing dunk, most people probably want to take this up past an 83, but I took it to an 83. You can't get the elite big man contact dunks. Now, you can get fast twitch and rise up on goal. That's really good. You can do that if you want to, but I just took it to an 83. On the post control, I did take that to an 85 so I can get some good post scoring badges on this build, like drop stepper, dream shake, post spin technician, post fade phenom, things like that. And we're going to take the strength up, so we do have some strength on the build, not super high, but it's high enough. Okay, and the vertical can only go to a 73. That's why I really don't like these builds. So we just took it to a 70. That's enough to give us the pro big man contact dunks, and that's what we want with this build. So as we come back up, you can see that we do get fast twitch on silver, we get rise up on silver, we get posterize, we get all these badges over here, so that's pretty good. With the layup, we do get some good layup badges, but you're 7'3", so you got to understand that. Okay, for the close shot, we're gonna get fearless finish on silver. With that, we get mash on silver, hook specialist, post fade phenom, so that's really good. But let's go ahead and get it to the green bean, make your girl scream badge. This build does have a 84 3-point shot, I mean an 84 mid-range shot, which is really good, man. Post fade phenom, now it goes up to gold, as you guys can see. That's really good. And if you want it on Hall of Fame, you need a 93 close shot or 86 mid-range shot. So if you want to get your post fade phenom on Hall of Fame, take your mid-range shot up to an 86. On the 3, we have an 80 for that. Okay, and that does give us gold catch and shoot with the mid-range shot. We get Claymore, we get corner specialist, dead eye, blinders, green machine. We get a lot of good badges on this build that will allow us to do what we need to do in the paint when it comes to shooting the ball. Okay, this build right here will space the floor. This build will get in the post. You can drop step on people. You can get in the post. You can fade on people. So it is very versatile, and you can take these same attributes and put them on a shorter build. That's what I would do. But you know, as you go down on the height, the build, it changes a little bit. You know, certain things you can and can't do because they give the taller builds a little bit more of things that they know you shouldn't be using, like the ball handling and speed with ball. Like you can max those out pretty easy on the tall builds, but with the smaller builds, it's a little bit harder because those are the primary ball handlers. Okay, but let's go ahead and get it to the sauce. But before we do, I need you guys to do me a huge favor, right? Go down there, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that share button, and let the video play to the end because that will push the video to the recommended page so everybody and mama can see this video. And I need everybody and mama to see the video, so do that for you, boy. Now we're going to go ahead and get that passing up to a 75. That's pretty good to get break started on silver with this build. We get diamond on silver, so that's pretty good, man. To have a big that can pass, that's what you really want, man. You want to be able to go out there and make some passes. Now, I think a 68 would work, you know what I'm saying? But I've been taking the passing up a little bit more on certain builds, just because I know people like more passing sometimes, and I create builds a bunch of different ways. I create the builds for the people that don't like passing. I create the build for the people that like passing, you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of different ways. So don't just look at one build and be like, oh, that's the only version of the build that you have. No, I have multiple versions of these builds, and I do that on purpose. Okay, for the ball handle, we're going to take that up to a 58. And the speed with ball is a 40. We're not necessarily worried about this because you shouldn't be out there trying to dribble with this build. I'm just going to be honest with you, man. Like, this build is so slow, man. Like, I have a 7-1 build, and that build is slow for me. I can only imagine what 7'3" gonna do. But you know, some people like 7'3", man. You know, some people like to go out there and have fun with the 7'3" builds, man. But I just can't get used to that speed, man. That speed is not it. That's why I created me a 6'8" center, and my next center will be 6'10", because I have to have that speed, man. I need to be able to move around a little bit. Now let's go ahead and get into the defense, right? So with the defense, we're gonna take the interior defense to a 74. We just want enough to give us post lockdown. We're not necessarily worried about getting super high. Interior defense ain't all that, in my opinion. So if you beg to differ, then that's fine. I mean, I would have to disagree with you, because interior defense ain't all that to me. Okay, so for the perimeter defense and the steal, we don't put anything on there. Like, you can add something if you want to, but it's really pointless. Now, with the block, some people may not like this, some people may like it, but an 87 block is fine, okay, with a 7'3" build. I promise you, you won't have no problem blocking those shots with this build. Now, the only thing I don't like about the build is that the chase down artist can only go to bronze. As you can see, this build does lack when it comes to the chase down, because you're so slow, man. Like, look at the speed and acceleration. Like, this is terrible, man. You know what I'm saying? So bronze is all we can get, unless we get a 74 vertical. And I showed you guys we could get a 73 vertical, you know, but you could take your weight down and get that 74 if you want to, but you won't have enough speed. Okay, so the highest speed you can get is a 55. So you can't get chase down artists on silver even if you wanted to, because you can't get the speed up past a 55. I don't think that's with taking the weight all the way down, you know. So those are some of the things that I don't like about these 7'3" builds. You are very, very limited in certain categories, and that's not for me, man. You know, I want to be able to do what I want to do, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be limited, you know, but it still can be a good build depending on who playing with it. Okay, for the offensive rebound, we're going to take that to a 93. You can actually take it to a 92, because we can't get Hall of Fame box. So let me see, can I get my 80 rebounding back on defense? So we'll do 92 and 80. We got a 52 speed, 43 acceleration, 84 strength, 70 on the vert, and the we got a little bit more. We got a little bit more this time. Do we want to? Let's see. Let's go ahead and max the playmaking out, I guess. The ball handling speed with ball. We can max the vertical out too. So we could do all that with that little couple of points. Okay, so let's just do it like that right there. Okay, so this is the finished product right here. Screenshot it if you want to. You know, this build is made for the people that like the 7'3" build. So if you don't like 7'3", this build is not for you. But let's get to the shades up. Are you ready? Because guess what? I do not clickbait. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Now we do have shades of Vlade Divac. Okay. We got Brook Lopez, and we also have Walker Kessler, and the build is a glass cleaning 3-level threat. That's the build. I'm out of here, man. Charge!